Hey everyone, welcome to PlayJason. My name is Jason. I write for Guitar.com and the Fretboard Journal, and I'm also a co-host on Working Class Music. I'm a big fan of high-end amps. They're an investment, but with the quality and craftsmanship, they're worth it. One of my favorite amps, the Milkman 1 Watt Plus, a beautiful hand-built amp from Milkman Sound, based in San Francisco. This amp can run at 10 watts of clean power or 1 watt for that overdrive grind at bedroom volumes. Now, as a bit of a tube amp purist, I'll admit, until recently, outside of a recording environment, I've ignored most amp-in-a-box pedals. But recently, I got curious about the Amp 50, and I decided to put it to a head-to-head with my favorite 1 Watt Plus. Mass Distro was awesome enough to send this one out, so let's see how it stacks up. Here's a quick rundown on the Amp 50. It's a 50-watt guitar amp with a 12AX7 preamp, giving you the rich harmonics and fidelity that tube amps are known for. Plus, you get an onboard effects section, which is just reverb and trem. Also, for practice, there's a headphone output that sounds identical to a speaker, so you can keep it on your pedal board for use anywhere. So with that brief overview, let's jump on to these sounds. All right, so for the effects that I'm using, I'm going to be using my Strymon L Cap and the Strymon Cloudburst. As far as the drive sounds, you'll be hearing the 1981 DRV. So for this experiment, I'm trying to keep everything the exact same. So I'm running the Milkman, the amp, through the speaker cabinet of the 1 Watt Plus. So we'll see how they sound. Let's go. be a lot of riffs for you. So, what are my thoughts on the Amp 50? Is it a tube amp replacement for me? And more importantly, could it be the amp solution you're looking for? Well, let's start with my thoughts. Admittedly, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, I'm not the biggest advocate for amp in a box because I just don't think they're practical for live. Call me a boomer, an old timer, man that yells at the clouds, but I like my tube amps. So to answer the question, can this replace my amp? Surprisingly, yes. I've been playing this for a little bit, and to be quite blunt, this is the best amp in a box solution that I've heard. And I like the fact that it is a real amp in a box. I know it's a solid state amp, but it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like an actual tube amp. What I liked more so is the drive on this than compared to the 1 Watt Plus, which is I'm pleasantly surprised by. So I think this is the amp in a box solution that everybody's kind of sleeping on. It is a little bit bigger, but it does fit on your pedal board. And if you're running this out to an extension cabinet or something like that, I think you could run a whole show on this and I would feel 110% comfortable doing so. I think it does fit my needs. So the question is, does it fit your needs? Yes, I would have no problems recommending this as your only amp solution if you have a speaker cabinet, if you want to do live, or if you want to plug in some headphones and just play it that way. I don't mince words, and I have not found a better amp in a box solution for me. If it works out for you and there's something you like better, cool. I'm not going to hate. Well, a little, but I'm not going to hate. So yeah, that's my thoughts. You can check it out on Maz Distro's website, so we have that. So if you enjoy this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know down below, what are some of your favorite amp in a box pedals that I should check out? I do love the UA Dream 65 and the Strymon Iridium. I just like them in a recording environment. So let me just say that out there. So let me know what your thoughts are on this and what other amp pedals I should check out. But let me know. All right, laters.